Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 63 of Wildcard Wednesday. So, our three colors today are very wintry and dark and cold, and I love them because here in the Northern Hemisphere we are currently going through winter, so I am very much in the mood for all things dark and cold. But, spoiler alert, I always give you guys spoiler alerts. As much as I love the finished result, I'm not sure that I can consistently recreate this, so I'm not adding it to the shop just yet. I'm going to do a couple of not a couple of batches. I'm going to do a small batch of a couple of skeins and see if I can get the same or similar effect consistently, because, there's always going to be a slight variation between skeins of hand-dyed yarn. However, you don't want too much variation. You don't want two skeins looking wildly different from each other, even though they're the same colorway. Which is why most of my yarn is done one skein at a time, so I can take my time and make sure that I know exactly what I'm doing and all my colors are consistent. And, it's the same recipe every time, but sometimes you might wind up with maybe the yarn is bunched up a certain way or whatever, and colors don't go all the way through. Yada yada. There's a million different things that can change the way one skein of a colorway looks from another skein in the same colorway. So I'm going to keep this in my back pocket. As soon as I'm done and caught up with everything, I'm going to do a small batch of this. And best case scenario, it goes into the shop and then you guys can buy it and I will call it Black Ice. Or worst case scenario, still a win-win because I'll have a couple of pretty misfits to put in the shop that you can just buy as misfits. I feel like this would look really, really beautiful on one of my sparkle bases. Definitely the Queen Sock. I think this would look beautiful on. I think the sparkles would just absolutely pop. I mean, as they would for any dark colored base. I just muted myself accidentally. There we go. Here is the finished product. It's a lot more purple and black looking than it was when you last saw it. So like I said, I'm not sure I can recreate this, but I am going to try. We are going to give it the old college try and see what happens. Thank you for watching. Special shout out to all of my patrons. If you would like to join the Patreon, the link is down below. I should be pretty regular back in action now, so I'll see you real soon.